Welcome to this week's deep dive video. I'm excited to jump into this. It's going to be a little shorter, but that's because this week we got to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. And at the end of that, I left you with a homework assignment. Now, homework assignment was to go and share the good news of Jesus Christ. Now, that's not my charge. That's Jesus' charge for his church. And I just got to pass it on. So I'm really excited. And I've heard from several of you already this week. Some of you on your way home from church called friends and family and told them about the good news you came to church to celebrate. Some of you had unexpected life circumstances happen this week and got to share Jesus with those that you would have never had the opportunity to beforehand. Some of you turned unopportune or maybe unwelcome circumstances in life into opportunities to share the gospel. And I got to say, I'm incredibly proud of you guys. This is awesome. And I've got to confess, it makes even me nervous sharing the gospel. It's this weird thing where you have nothing to lose and everything to lose at the same time when you're sharing, especially if it's a family member or a close friend. You have more skin in the game that way. Now, when I first started driving, in Kansas, we had to pass a written test to get our learner's permit. And I passed the test. I went in, I had studied, I knew what I was supposed to do, I knew what the signs meant, I knew how to read the signs, I knew how fast I was supposed to be going, I knew which lane I was supposed to be in, I knew what to do with emergency vehicles, and I had all this in my mind. But there's something different when you first get behind that wheel. It's this, now it's real. Now it's real. Now I've got to do it. Now there's some responsibility. And this could cost me quite a bit. If you wreck, for me, I would have been wrecking my parents' vehicle, and that would have probably been the last time I drove. You know, there was a lot to lose here, not from just me, but for those around me. And I got to be honest, the weight of that was very felt. That was something that I struggled with for a while. But the more I drove, the more confident I got with driving. And to a point where at some points I got overconfident. And I made mistakes, and I had to learn from those mistakes the hard way. And sharing our faith is quite the same. We start out incredibly nervous, and we're afraid, what if I make a mistake? And I'll tell you, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. You're going to say the right thing at the wrong time. You're going to say dumb things that you have to later fix because you've taught somebody something wrong. You're going to make mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes. But that can't keep us from trying. That can't keep us from getting out and trying to share the good news. And my encouragement for you, Peter tells us to always be prepared to give a defense of the hope that we have. Why do you have hope in Jesus? Think about that. And as you think about that hope, put it into a story where you can share in 15 to 30 seconds, right? You think, how can I take the good news and put it in 15 to 30 seconds? And I'll tell you, you don't have to have all the answers right up front. Your job is to introduce someone to Jesus. You can't make someone believe, and quite often, no one's going to sit there and listen to you lay out the whole case the first time. My encouragement for you again is take Peter's words seriously and come up with a reason for the hope you have in Jesus, and let that be your introduction. Again, that's all you're doing is introducing people to Jesus. I hope you have a great week. I hope you've taken your homework seriously and that you are out there sharing the good news. And I hope this helps you get started. And if you have any questions, I would love to go deeper with you on that as well. You have a great week.